Hello, and welcome back to Pacific Drive, everybody. So far in this game, just a warning, we are at the end of the game. If you do not want to be spoiled on this game, this is not the stream for you. Come back tomorrow, we'll be doing Phantom Hourglass. But we are at the end of this game. So, here's a recap. So, at the beginning of the game, we were sucked off into an excursion zone, a government, a restricted government site that has since been abandoned. Inside of this excursion zone, there was the government organization ARDA, A-R-D-A, that was doing experiments on special radio frequencies that would basically allow them to basically draw energy and power out of nowhere, get wireless power, batteryless power, which in turn, like, if you think about it, would solve all of the world's problems en masse. So, like, not all, but a lot of. Anything that isn't social, it would solve. So, like, that's what they were researching in this area. However, it turned out that this, what they called limb technology, was able to, in a way, tear a veil through the dimensions, through the reality, and in turn, a lot of anomalies started spawning. Like a mannequin that is called a torus that explodes, or arcs of lightning, or things called dust bunnies that have a bunch of different effects, stuff like that. Things that are like anomalous things interacting with normal human things. It's a very, it's like, but we kind of did it to ourselves, because as we continued investigating these things, as we continued researching these things, we learned that because of our input and our experiments, the anomaly started to become stronger and different, and in a way fight back, which eventually led one of the lead researchers, the husband of the lead researcher, of like the owner of ARDA before she sold out to the government, basically created a earthquake and a mass hallucination that then resulted in his death. We have been researching why he did that, why it resulted in his death, how he stopped it, and stuff like that. And it turns out that if that mass hallucination and that earthquake didn't happen, in a way the world would explode. Everybody would die, basically. At least, I think in the excursion zone. I'm not sure. But he saved a lot of lives by sacrificing his own. And it sounds like that's happening again, where there is a place called a well that is basically kind of exploding in a way, and the remnant, our station wagon, Remy, has been slowly leading us there so that we can stop it. Because, yes, we are also driving in an anomaly called a remnant. It is our first and last line of defense, offense, and mode of transportation. So, yeah. We've been exploring this storyline in, like, 3 parts in a way, where we have been following a narrative led by some individuals named Dr. Ophelia Turner, also known as Oppie, who was the founder of the limb technology and ARDA before the government took over. Her and her husband, Alan Turner, I think, something like that. And we have also been following the story through a gay couple named Francis and Tobias. Tobias has passed away. He died so that we could progress. And there's also been a fourth not present narrative via a journalist that was looking into the limb technology in Dr. Ophelia Turner, whose name was Chiaki. I don't know her last name. But, yeah. You're basically caught up now. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. This one. I also need to plug in my controller. Alan Wake. You are on delay, and whatever you were saying Alan Wake Kappa to, I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what that was in response to. At all. Alright, well that was a 6-minute long recap. Well, that happened. We're all repaired and ready to go. I guess. Maybe. Didn't this have popped up and been like, hey, repair your stuff? Yeah, there we go. I knew we weren't. I knew there was no way. Alright, I'm gonna pause the VOD. By this point, if you're watching the VODs, I assume that you've watched at least some of this game. You don't need to see me repair the car. Another one. Another one! I swear, this freaking tube went from A9 to D52. What the f- Alright. So anyways, boop. Let's go. I just need to go into the deep zone. I could go here, 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 and then here. So that way we go through the swamp, because I need tree candy for the VOD watchers. I need tree candy, and I need, just a bunch of stuff from the swamp, basically. So, let's go through this way so that we get swamp time. Is this swamp different from the other swamp? This is called the Scourge. And this is the Myers. Are these forests different too? This is damp forest. And this is the Blistering Woods. Have I been to the Blistering Woods? I have. I just never noticed that they were different. I mean, in hindsight, it makes sense. But I just never noticed. I don't know. Let's go to this one. But to get there, we're going to go out through the swamp zones. We're going to go this way first. Oh, well, can I change which way I want to go? Huh? Yeah, I'll figure it out. If you got a Blistering Wood, there's an antibiotic for you. I think if you got a Blistering Wood, I think antibiotics aren't going to solve your problems. You should see a doctor immediately. Hey Ava, how you doing? I mean, Quasana, basic, it undid my changes again. It makes sense that if a fish, sorry, VOD watchers, this is a continuation of a conversation before. It wasn't even a conversation. It was just Quasant saying some wacky, crazy shit that nobody cared about. So it makes sense, because, like, if a fish, hang on, wait. We're gonna use Danny DeVito. So, like, we're gonna use Danny DeVito for this, right? So, like, it makes sense that, like, with fish, right, their scales work like this, where, like, the fish is going this way, right? The fish is going this way, so there's no resistance, because the fish is swimming forward, right? So the water is going whoosh. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whoo. Ooh, I like that I'm talking to Croissant and having this conversation, and then Croissant is leaving. I'm literally giving the entire attention of the stream to Croissant. Not even the stream, it's in the VOD. Like, I could have paused the VOD for this. I'm giving literally Croissant the maximum amount of attention right now. So anyways, the fish is going this way, and the water is going this way, so the scales are pushing back this way. It makes sense that if you were to push a fish the other way, like if a fish were to try to back up, which isn't a thing that fish do, it makes sense that it would then that the water pressure would be going like this instead of like this, you know? Same way that air pressure works with a car, right? So it's going this way instead of this way. So it makes sense that in turn, it would be resistant and it would push back, making it so that the fish wouldn't be able to come out, I guess, of the mouth and or vagina and or whatever else it's in. It makes sense that it would get stuck because you have the resistance of the scale that weren't designed to push that way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, thank you, Danny DeVito, for your contribution in this diagram, I guess. I don't know. Hang on. We gotta make them a little fucked up. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And we'll fix them up here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Gotta make them little, you know? Okay. Anyways, as I was doing, settings, I need to change, gameplay, easy shifter on. There. Okay. Sharks are completely smooth from all directions. Yeah, I know sharks don't go backwards. I don't think fish do either. I don't know. At least not fast. Exactly how it was explained in 1,000 Ways to Die. I am a genius with all things. I know all things, except for the things that I don't. I'm like that cat from Adventure Time, all right? I have an approximate knowledge about all things. I can take my best guess with all things, and I'm right maybe 50% of the time, but that's still a very high percentage, you know, for being right about random shit that I actually don't know. I don't want to do that. What? Changeability. Why can that only be... Oh, there we go. Strange. Okay, so anyways, let's go. We don't actually need anything from here. Let's just take a right and then grab this anchor along the way and then leave. So we don't actually need anything from this map right now. We only need things from the Myers and or the swamp and the burn place. How many fingers am I holding up, Drew? None. Trick. Is it Jake? Plot. Cause my ruin. So hi Yovis, how are you? My aquarium fish, I at least know, are nice and smooth. Chat, don't text and drive. One, my middle finger. I'm gonna commit a hate crime today. Your diary. Today I committed one, count 'em, one hate crime. So I'm getting better. This just gives me battery. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Playing a bit of Tekken 8. How is Tekken 8? Didn't they just release a new, fighter? I don't know what they call them in Tekken 8. I don't know what the fighters are called in Tekken. I don't play Tekken. Speaking of playing Tekken, semi-related because it's playing a video game. Have any of you all played Subway Midnight? Highly recommend that game. I have a VOD of it over on !VOD, or if you want the link, it's youtube.com/d/2sunplays. All one word, 2N. Or all, no spaces. Good game, very good game. Highly recommend. Definitely is filled with things that will give people seizures and motion sickness and so on and so forth, but it's a very good game. Getting free battery right now. Okay, look, I did a cool trick. I'm gonna park here. And I'm gonna go get this, other arc. That's around here somewhere. There it is. The fish go backwards no problem, like the ones that put sediment in their mouth and then back up and spit it out to build a little cave. That's cool. I also put sediment in my mouth. I like it, different from Guilty Gear since it's 3D, but I like it. Tekken seems much more complicated than Guilty Gear, based on like the combo list and stuff. I don't know if that's correct necessarily. I don't know if that's correct necessarily. My right front tire is popped. But it definitely seems more complex to me. The only absolute is that sharks are always smooth. Just like my brain. Alright, let's get a ceiling kit. I might have one. I don't. I definitely can't make one because I haven't been looting. Well, guess we're just gonna deal with it. Brew is a koala. Well, I mean, I do have chlamydia, so like we have something in common at least. Touch sharks, they're completely smooth every time. Yeah, just like my brains. My brain. Oh, you're talking to Reaper. The thing about biology junk, like fish locomotion, for example, is that there are many generalizations to be made, but no absolutes. I still think we should be going down, not up. Fuel evaporation is a thing here. Interesting. I wonder if that's just my fuel and not my battery. So this might not actually affect me. There's also two things here that I don't recognize. Found some glass shards on the beach. You went to the beach today? I get you, Yovis. I very briefly played, Faust and May in Guilty Gear. But I'm definitely not a fighting game person. What do I need to make a ceiling kit? I wish I was a fighting game person, but it's just not for me. That's okay. I realize that I don't have my wrapper on my person. There we go. That sound was so intriguing. It made me really comfortable. Yeah. I need a crowbar for that. I need rubber, so I have to break these down. Now I have all the rubber. I need glass and duct tape. Good night, Ray. I love you. Mwah! I'm glad you had a good stream despite the chaos. And I am looking forward to seeing the goofs that you make from it. Goofs and gas. Okay. So I need crowbar. Back home. Have a nice lurk, Reaper. Thank you for the raid once again. Can I get another shout out for Reaper, please? Also for Ray. Fuck it. Thank you for the raid. Why did I come back here? I need a crowbar. What do I need to make a crowbar? Duct tape. Cool. Everything needs duct tape. All right. Also, my time is starting to run out. That's very epic. Very epic and cool. It looks like there's a tree to my right. Unfortunately, I need to go left to leave. That's fine, I guess. There's another tree in front of me, so I'm gonna continue pushing on forward. No. Oh, it's like right here. Is this the one that I was just at? No. Okay. My day's going well, I think. I'm having a good time. Chad, are you having a good time? I'm happy to be back. I miss you guys. That's like both a negative and a positive. Having the 3-day break all together. Is that on the downside, I end up missing you guys. On the upside, I end up missing you guys. It's like, when I'm just streaming every day, basically, with like 1 day missing, it's not enough time for me to be like, man, I miss them. It's just kind of like, yep, it's my day off. Like, it's just like, it's not really anything crazy. But when I have like, when I have 3 days off in a row, that's like more than enough time for me to like have the realization like, man, I miss streaming, man, I miss them, you know? When I have 3 days off in a row where I just don't see you guys. I see some of you during movie night, not all of them. Not everybody comes to movie night. Streamer hates us? That's not what I said. It's crazy that you chose not to hear 90% of the words that came out of my mouth to follow the narrative that I hate. Man, classic man over here, doggo. Classic man maneuver. You're getting straighter and straighter every day. You should stop. You need to stop that. You're in a dangerous place. You're in a dangerous zone. Back away from this path. Why is that happening? It's the storm. Thank you. Hey, can you calm down? Okay. Why is Remy yelling? I don't know. We are in the middle of a storm. We were in the middle of a storm. Maybe in relation to that. We also have 2 popped tires. That's cool. That's epic. Yeah, Remy has anxiety. He's worried about the storm. You know when, like, some people, like, don't like the sound of storms, like the thunder and stuff, and that kind of thing? I think that's what's going on with Remy. I think Remy doesn't like the sound of the storms, so as the storm was happening, Remy was panicking. That's my guess. We need to get Remy an emotional support blanket. Well, Remy has an emotional support animal.
Francis, I don't know if you're listening. A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited. We talked. The coffee burned my tongue. Nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility, and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere, because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there, impossibly there, more than a hallucination.
You never reported that?
Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was all in my head. The things we spoke of. Things I couldn't have made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost.
Hi, Whimsy. How are you? How was... I seen you streaming earlier today, but I can't remember if it was Stardew Valley or not. My gut is saying that it was, but I can't tell if that's me remembering your stream yesterday?
Good news.
Or not.
I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea. Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt whatever reaction process the remnant carries out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll live long enough to make that call?
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second since it was installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car's lit, I have on record.
You've been running an experiment this entire time, with the driver as the guinea pig.
The mere act of being alive is the biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time. It's triggered a gateway in your time of need. It's ferried you back to the garage, through every circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road. So we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you away from whatever and wherever you end up.
Still sounds like a heavy dose of blind faith to me.
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop. Take your time. Enjoy the view.
Okay. You can hear the storm if you scream loud enough. True. That's also how Shaggy Rogers in the movie Shaggy live action, or Scooby-Doo live action, first did the Shaggy voice. Persona 5 Royale. I played Persona for the first time. Oh, yeah? So, your opinion is valuable to me right now, Whimsy. It's valuable to me in general, but, like, especially right now. How do you feel that the... I know that Persona 5 is a good game. I've heard countless people tell me that Persona 5 is a good game, a lot of which are in chat right now, and I trust their opinion that Persona 5 is a good game. However, what people in chat can't tell me most of the time is how was the viewer response to you playing Persona 5 Royal? Do you feel as though numbers were down? Do you feel as though chat activity was down? Or do you feel as though it was the same? Do you feel as though it was more? Do you feel as though people were excited to see you play the game? How do you feel as though how do you feel that how do you feel how do I word this? How was the chat reaction? I guess that's just how I word it. How do you feel people reacted to you playing the game? That is what I'm asking. What's that noise? Yeah, how do you feel? Just in general, just in life. I'm your therapist. I felt like it was more, but I've been popping off lately. Okay, follow-up question. Why do you think that is? Not in relation to Persona 5, just because I'm curious of your thoughts. This is a question that not that one, the question before that one. This is a question that I want updates on as you continue playing it. Because a very large reason of why I don't want to play Persona 5 is I feel as though, A, it's a long as fuck game. That is a long dedication to a game. And 2, it's been so long since the game came out at this point that I feel as though me playing this 200-hour experience, interest would very quickly wane. You know what I mean? I think Dumpling was saying that it's therapy time with chat, as in I'm the therapist. Yeah. I think that's what Dumpling was saying. Not that Dumpling is going to therapy, unless, once again, it is in chat because I am your therapist. Now trauma dump, coward. We're gonna take a break soon. Ad's about to start. So we can go up and get that shit. I need duct tape so bad. I also need plasma. Not as bad as duct tape, but I do need it. Can I, like, get anything from you? I don't think so. I can now make a ceiling kit. I can fix one of my 2 tires. The other one's doomed. No, I can't. I need a pry bar instead. Pry bar, duct tape, pry bar. I'm gonna make a pry bar. Pry bar is more important. Pry bar can give me more duct tape. We already have spare tires on, so it's fine. A lot of people seemed excited that I was playing it, but it also surprised because it's not a cozy game by any means. Yeah, okay. I get you. There's more duct tape. It is turn-based. Turn-based is kind of cozy, I mean, in a way. I don't know. For me, turn-based is cozy, because I get bored. Meeting minutes. Agenda. I don't want to fucking. I just gotta stop it. Best to classify and store SRR equipment in journals. Suitable social clubs for meetings that will not exclude Dr. Ophelia Turner. The rising concerns. SRR lacks formal structure. Country clubs, academies, golf venues, etc. off limits Dr. Ophelia Turner. Action items. Dr. Ophelia Turner shall be responsible for storing and maintaining SRR equipment. Dr. Reginald Stanley Robinson shall be responsible for minute talking and record keeping. AOB. Local cider tasting courtesy of Dr. Henry F.W. Mulligan. Okay. Yeah. Also, this zone, once again, ended super fast. Maybe we'll learn why after this one. We're not actually back yet. It's actually not real. There? Couldn't tell what. Welcome back! Hello? Oh, I'm not tapping in the game. That makes sense. Want some gay napkins? They were actually like, 15, maybe 20 bucks for like 300 of them. I think it was 200. Yeah, it was 200. For 200 of them. And then, so those last a really long time for the price. And then, unfortunately, this time that I bought them, I almost immediately spilled some of my energy drink stuff on it, which caused me to effectively, if they cost $20, I effectively wasted 10, you know? Because if I wasted 100 out of the 200 that I had, I wasted like half, you know what I mean? So we have a sealing kit now. So let's take off the spare tire. And, fill this. Where are my eyes going? Were you testing to see if the name was in the words were in the corner like they were in the picture that is currently in the photo thing? Is that what you were testing? Yeah? Yeah, I don't know why that happens. No idea. However, you have reminded me that I should add that to my to-do list of things to fix. Something that I did fix, that unfortunately we're just gonna have to wait, is I fixed the sub wheel thingy. I made it so that that worked, but I didn't fix anything else. Photo mode. Oh, nope. Photo mode, words weird. There we go. Okay. Found another armored car. Wonder how I get the Olympian stuff. I wonder if that's exclusively in the deep zone. I don't know. See, this is just armored. This is an Olympian stuff. And this is lead shielding, which, like, probably gonna need eventually. They're really useful if you get oily while wearing makeup and you don't want to smear your makeup. Yeah. I just use them because they're more effective than, like, a towel or a napkin or but I'm a very oily person. So over the course of the stream, like, I wash my face in the morning, and then over the course of the stream, I get more oily and more oily. So I use them to get rid of the oil. And I also use them to get rid of the sweat when I'm doing the workout. So that way my forehead's not all shiny. You're heading to the last bast? what will I do to them? What will I cause? What kind of horrors? I choose to believe that I'm not a good guy. God, if any of you haven't watched Burrow's End, the Dimension 20 campaign, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't like D&D shows, highly recommend it. Did I break this glass? I'm upset. While I was watching things to, prepare myself for this video that I'm working on, to, like, prep, one of the things that I watched was, like, I watch a lot of, like, so when I'm, like, prepping for a video essay, when I'm, like, researching and stuff, what I do is I look up a bunch of articles written by people that that relate to my subject or semi-relate to my subject, and I read those articles, and I also watch other people making video essays, and I write down stuff in relation to their stuff. So basically what I do, when I write a video, now my front left tire is broken. When I write a video, it's basically like a multiple step process, right? So first, as I said, I watch and read a bunch of other video essays or articles that relate to my subject, right? And basically what I do is Can I even make another ceiling kit? No. Is there a car near me? Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna leave. I like to think that you're a stoat in this case. I like to think that I'm the primary antagonist that I don't remember. Well, I do remember the name of now. Now that I've said that I don't remember the name, I do remember the name. But I do not want anyone to say out loud. Not the stoat antagonist. Or I guess the stoat. It doesn't matter. Anyways. As I was saying. Basically what I do is I'll watch or read other people's stuff in relation to my topic, right? And I will outline their video or article. I will make an outline of their stuff. So I'll basically... What the fuck just happened to me? Oh, fuck you. So I basically make a summary of their video or topic in my video, in my outline, right? I bullet point all of the important things that they said, or funny things, anything that stood out to me, anything that I felt mattered about their video or their article. I go through and I write it all down, right? And then my next step is to write the outline that will end up being my video while reading their content and taking bits and pieces that apply to my topic, and making them work for me in the greater scheme of the video. Is it plagiarism? Maybe. No. But I take their bits and pieces and I make it work for my stuff. Can you... So I go through and I take their little bits and pieces and I apply it to my greater topic, taking their points and making them both work for me or reformatting them to work for me, right? All this entire story was to get to this point that I'm about to talk about. I watched a video that will be linked in the description of this greater video, so you will be able to find it, but I'm not going to say their name right now. I watched a video that was about Starfield versus Cyberpunk. When Starfield came out, basically a bunch of people criticized Starfield for being a worse game than Cyberpunk. And to me, that comparison feels unjust, because Cyberpunk was a bad game when it launched, just like, in my opinion, Starfield is, and it took 2 years for Cyberpunk to become a good game. So in turn, comparing Starfield to Cyberpunk is unjust because there's 2 years, right? So I watched this video, and this person very angrily, like it was like a rage rant, throughout this video, very angrily, was talking like, how dare people compare these two games? It's unfair. And there was 2 points that stood out to me during this video, right? Number one, and I even wrote this in my outline and might even mention it in the video because it was so funny to me. This person really super hated Asmongold. Yeah, that's what this video is. This person really hates Asmongold, like with a passion. This whole video, it was like maybe a 12-15 minute video. And in this video, he like dug into Asmongold over and over and over again. Does Asmongold deserve that? Sure. Maybe. The dude has a lot of dog shit takes. He has a lot of good ones too, but most of them are dog shit. And he's a weird fucker, okay? Like, okay. So like, does he deserve it? Yeah, sure, maybe. However, that isn't the topic of the video, dog. This video wasn't like, why Asmongold was wrong about Starfield. That wasn't the title of the video. You're talking about Cyberpunk versus Starfield. Did Asmongold talk about that? Sure. Did he content farm off of it? Sure. Should he have been the topic of the video? No. It was like the whole video, like it, near the halfway point, it was like, he has shat on Asmongold at least 5 times. It was like, oh my god, my guy. So that was point 1. And point 2 is something that I disagreed with. He said that I shouldn't assume. They said that people complain about Starfield because it lacks the little details of like, you throw a grenade in water, the water doesn't react, right? It doesn't go sploosh when you throw it in the water. It doesn't have water effects that splash out towards the explosion. The same thing happened with Cyberpunk off launch, where you would drive a car into water. There was no effect. You just went in the water, right? Now there's an effect. So that's a complaint that a lot of people had with Starfield. And what he said, what they said basically was like, this is a little detail that doesn't matter to the greater game. I'm not sitting here looking at all these little details. I'm playing the video game, and you should too. That's basically what they said. Like, why are you focusing on all these little details? The game is good. Play the game. And I heard that, and I was like, that's not what that means. Right? Like, am I wrong there? That's not what that means. Like, a game missing those details, is it being a bad game? Because those little details, those little things, just like an NPC reacting when you bump into them, or a window having the shatter on it when you shoot it or hit it with something, right? Like, those little things are what make games good, right? Like, yeah, the story is important, the music's important, the gameplay's important, yes. But, like, that's not what makes it great. You know, if a game has like both the combination of like the good storyline, the good combat, whatever, you know, so on and so forth, right? If it has all of those elements and it has the little details, that's when you reach a great experience. That's when you hit a great game. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a game can be good if it doesn't have these things, and a game can be good if it doesn't have the good storyline or good gameplay, but it has those things. You know what I mean? But if it has both, if it has all of the little things and a good gameplay, good story, good everything, you know, and you take those and combine them together, that's what makes a great experience. So, like, them arguing that all of those little details don't matter, just play the game, felt so brain dead to me. Because it's like, no, those do matter, you know? And, like, granted, all of this is, like, opinion, you know? But it's the fact that, like, they were stating this as, like, objective fact, that, like, those little details don't matter. It was that bothered me. Because it's like, sure, maybe those don't matter to you, sure. But that doesn't mean that they objectively don't matter. You know what I mean? If you can pat the dog. Exactly. Why is there Starfield in my Asmongold video? I don't, like, the Asmongold stuff, it distracted me so much, because it was, like, not the topic of the video, right? They're conflating gameplay quality to game quality. Yeah. It's like, so people, when they were mad at Starfield, also, hi, Sailor, how are you? People, when they were mad at Starfield, were, like, looking at all those little details and complaining about them. And their argument was basically, like, stop complaining about those, play the game. Like, those details didn't matter, but they do. Those details do matter, right? And he did have, sorry, again, Jesus Christ. They did have some, like, good points, right? Like, Starfield is a massive game with thousands of NPCs, and so, like, that you can interact with. So, like, it doesn't have, like, animations during the dialogue because, like, it has thousands of NPCs for you to interact with, right? Meanwhile, Cyberpunk is pretty much a linear storyline, so the NPCs do have a lot more animations in them. Like, that's a good point, right? Like, saying the reason why Starfield doesn't have, like, animations and cutscenes, like, that's a good point, right? And, like, there were multiple points like that in this video of, like, these are really good points. But it was so, like, boiled down by them shitting on Asmongold and them saying objectively that those things don't matter, that little details don't matter. It was, like, so, like, the good points were so pushed to the side because of the bad points. And granted, maybe it was engagement farming, which worked. I'm talking about it. You know, that's possible. But, like, it's just, it was so, like, I heard that, and it was like, what are you talking about? You know? When you're critiquing a AAA game like Starfield, those little details matter. I would argue those little details always matter. I don't know what this is about. I watched a YouTube video that was about, I'm telling you. I watched a YouTube video that was about a YouTube video that was about a similar topic to what my next video essay is about to be, to research other people's opinions and stuff. And it was just not a good video overall because of them shitting on Asmongold and them saying things as objective fact. You know, it's like it was just wild. So I just wanted to share that of, like, I watched this video and, like, it stood out in my brain so much because, like, in reality, to me, the little detail things not mattering, that is, like, completely pushed to the side of my brain in relation to this video. What shines in my brain about this video is that they spent maybe 4 minutes talking about their topic and then 6 minutes shitting on Asmongold, when that wasn't the topic of the video. So, like, here's what happens in my brain. Okay, here's a little, like, peek into my dome, right? This is what happens to me as I research these videos, right? I watch their video and maybe a few others, right? And I watch them and I watch their video essay, their writing, their quality, you know, what they're editing, so on and so forth, right? Like, I watch their stuff and I'm like, what I make is better than this. You know, my videos are better than this. And then I look at the view count, and it's like 10 times the view count that I've ever seen, right? And then I go and I watch a video by, like, Rasputin, who's an amazing video essay writer. And I watch that, and I hear the way that they write their dialogue, right? And the way that they write their videos and the way that they use their pacing and their editing. And I watch their video, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why this one has millions of views and mine doesn't. I get it. You know, it's like, it's a weird thing when you're, like, watching content that is so insanely similar to yours, but, like, is just different enough where it like gets them hundreds of thousands or millions of views. And it's like, it's weird because like you can't help but compare yourself, which is crazy because this video is about comparisons. You know, like this video that I'm working on is about comparisons. So as I'm watching videos that are talking about comparisons, I'm comparing myself to them. It's like, it's a weird thing, right? So that's what my last 2 days have been. I just wanted to share the weird Asmongold rant that some random person went on that wasn't the topic of the video, because I thought it was funny of just like, you shouldn't compare yourself to you shouldn't compare these two video games. These two video games are not comparable. Anyways, Asmongold fucking sucks, am I right? Fuck that guy. That guy fucking sucks. What are you talking about? That's not the topic of the video. Like, what are you doing? What? This doesn't help anybody. What you're doing right now doesn't help anybody. Nobody's gaining from you sitting here shitting on Asmongold for 15 minutes. Nobody's gaining anything here. What are you doing? What is this? Like, it was, like, wild to me. Absolutely wild. So anyways, I'm gonna become a drama YouTuber, and I'm gonna start shitting on all other content creators, okay? First video, XQC, simply because it'll be extremely easy. It'll be a very easy video to make. Very, very easy to make. Second video, Asmongold. I'm gonna use his video as a base so that I'm able to do that. I'm gonna make a drama YouTube channel, and it's gonna be all... I definitely will not want to die while making that. I definitely will not have horrible thoughts while making that. Dream next. Oh, that would be super easy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna feed off drama. Okay, first video, XQC, it's easy. Next video, Dream. Who's the guy that got canceled recently? Who's the guy that got canceled recently? I'm gonna talk about him. I'm gonna feed off of that drama that's happening. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna feed off all of this, you know? I go on Twitter. I go to the trending tab. I look at the trending tab. I see content creator. I go to the tab. I see pedophile. I see prophet. Okay, that's what these are, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That's what they are. It's like you see these like drama YouTubers, and they talk about like Wilbur Soot or Gerard the Completionist or anything that's like that, right? Like you go on the trending tab and you see that they're trending and you're like, that's a prophet right there. You know, this pedophile groomer right here, this guy, you know, he might have did horrible things. I'm gonna profit off of it, right? Like that's what this is. It's fucked up. Fucked up. It's a weird thing, and that's where we're at with the content creation industry. That's what you got to do to get views nowadays. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely wild. I do have an easy one. Somebody already made one for him. And it was a very interesting watch. Definitely hated reliving that. Definitely didn't want to watch it. But it still was a very interesting watch. I watched it too. So I could just teleport out immediately. I do have what I need, but like I should probably get these. I mean, it's corrupted, right? What's the range for this? Ooh. Okay. So let's head to this one. Let's stop here first. Then let's head to the right and get this corrupted thing. And then let's keep going. Let's head up here, because this looks like it's uphill. Stop here. And then we'll roll down the hill to this area and get these. And then we'll drive a little bit closer to the exit so that we can access the gateway. Ooh, I need, I hope I find rubber here or something. I don't know what I need to make a ceiling kit, but I need it. Most of my rants are just me being tired of the content creation industry and the trends that happen. Which sucks. I love this industry so much. I love making content. I love doing what I do, but goddamn, am I sick of people that do it? It's like, oh my god. I do have a spare tire that I could use. Yeah, why not? If I get a rubber, if I get a condom, I'll use it. But now I'm just gonna run on birth control. Smallville characters I would bang. That list would be extremely small because 90% of them are children. Not in reality. In reality, all like actor-wise, all of them are like 20s, right? There's like maybe 2 under 20 actors, but like they're playing children, so that list would be extremely small. Can you do a video essay on Jesus Christ Superstar? There's got to be a video essay out for that already, right? Oh. Olympian vein. I realized that something's broken and it's not pausing as I have this open, so I need to do that before I read this. It did this last time too. It seems to be resetting my settings every time I do, which is a shame, but I'm sure they already know. So I need, what was it? It was Olympian anchor? Oh, hang on, I can do it like this. Olympian vein. First created in 1944 alongside Americium and Curium, Olympium similarly remained a state secret. But while the information about other transuranium elements was gradually made public, transuranium rights are human rights. Knowledge of the highly unstable Olympium was not. This was in part because it took some time for scientists to confirm its existence through additional testing. And then because further research on the element continued only on the Olympic Peninsula under strict artist supervision. The first isotope created had the first isotope created had a half-life of approximately 9 seconds, similar to hassium, and initial applications were extremely limited. It wasn't until the isotope 01266 was accidentally created by a Lemtech team working for ARDA that the practical applications of a strong and relatively lightweight metal were considered. Olympium alone has limited use outside of making heavier transuranium and transactinide. Nope. Transactinide elements, but the possibilities of alloys using maybe it's OL266 have intrigued chemists and engineers. Since its discovery, knowledge of Olympium has remained closely guarded, and it was believed to have only been existed in laboratories at the University of Chicago and on the Olympic Peninsula. However, after events of 1961, OL266 was occasionally discovered in small above-ground deposits within the zone. The causes of this distribution remains unexplained. Should I learn Insect Glaive? I like it, it's fun. What is Tumblr Sexy Men? Jesus Christ Superstar characters versus Smallville. Who would win? It's literally Superstar. Superstar? It's literally Superman. Superman versus Jesus. That's the same person. That's the same person. Who would win? Every Pokemon versus 1 billion lions. I want one day to run a PAX panel, or really just cons, not PAX specific. I want one day to run a panel at a con, and I want it to be the stupidest shit imaginable. Still related to video games, but I want it to be the stupidest shit imaginable. One day. Nice, dude. I need an impact hammer for this, or a magnetic hammer, but... Well, guess I gotta research this next. Video gaming. Do I have an impact hammer? I think I do. Where's my car? Oh. I have a hair in my mouth. I think Arceus is the god of time, and then, whatever the other one opposite of Arceus is the god of space. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. How do I brought, like, no healing. That's wild. How do I make the better one? I don't think I can yet. I don't think I researched it. I didn't. I can make more impact hammers. So that's good. I'm just gonna take this with me for now. This is what my penis looks like. Arceus Space Dialga is time. You're right. Arceus is straight up God, then who... I don't like Pokemon. Done a panel on VTubing. Yeah, but that's smart, okay? That's something that, like, actually has value to somebody, right? Like, what the... Like, I've seen stuff of the panel that you made. The panel that you made was excellent, right? It was so good for so many people, right? Like, you helped so many people in relation to that panel. I want to make a panel that's about stupid shit. I want to make a panel that isn't helpful to anybody. That has zero value to anybody at all whatsoever except for humor. Well, that breaks it entire... I'm just gonna have to get the big hammer. I'm just gonna have to get the big hammer. I now know what they look like, so I can get them on my scans. Yeah, I believe I had to get them. I believe I had to find them once to get them on my scans, so I'll be able to find them from now on. Dumpling, you're so much more obsessed with Smallville than I am, okay? I never talk about this goddamn show until you bring it up, okay? I brought it up, like, when I first watched it ages ago, okay? I haven't talked about it in months, maybe even a year, okay? We were one of the old fire roads doing maintenance on a new gate. Dusk was fast approaching at first. I thought Carlos had his radio on, but then I realized the sound was much too clear. There were dozens of them, moving like a swarm. They were a deep orange, like embers off a fire. Each one of them made a sound of sort, like wind chimes, but softer. We sat and watched them for an hour before they suddenly faded out. Never seen anything like it. Being an American, I want to talk about video games. I'm a video gamer. I'm all about video games. Just have an anal where you're eating... Anal? Just have an anal where you're eating a bowl of cereal. What a typo. What a typo that was. It was literally one key over. It was just one key, and yet that one key was so insanely important. It was just... Can someone put that as a quote, please? Include the bracket. The bracket needs to be included. All right. I don't want this to be. I don't want to smear the name of Kusan. Okay. The bracket needs to be included. Now I'm gonna tell you what popped into my brain. One time, like, a long time ago, a very, very long time ago, during the age of cake farts. I found a porn video of a woman making cookies out of her ass, and that led me to someone else eating cereal out of someone else's ass. So I just need you to know that, like, what you said isn't very far from someone's reality. Someone actually did this. Not as, like, a panel at a convention. That would be insane. But, like... it did happen. I just need you to know that that does exist. I'm not being horny about it, okay? It's something that happened, okay? It's possible to be a... Those are new. Oh. Oh, those explode. Oh God. Oh, jeez. I'm dying. I'm dying. Those were new. Can I not scan them because I had an arc in my hands? You're into that weird shit? It's possible to watch horn dog stuff without being full horn dog, okay? Like, am I a horn dog for watching it? Yeah. Do I have to be attracted to it to watch it? No. You can be a horn dog without getting a boner. You know what I mean? Consume horny material, you know? Without getting a boner. As the one who has a boner right now, you can't prove that. See below my waist every time I do a workout. What do you mean? Exactly. See, the A-ball gets me. That's none of your beeswax. Alright, we're gonna head this way first. You know? It's one of those things, like, I'm sure some of you have heard of, some of you have heard about, like, lemon stealing horror, right? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I watch it because it's goofy, you know? You know? Like, this ain't a beach, it's a bathtub, you know? It's not like, I'm not watching it because, like, I'm horny and I want to jack off to it. It's just, like, I'm watching it because it's funny. Like, it's a funny thing, you know? You know? Or, like, that one video that's, like, it's like, what's the line? I think it's, like... It's like, now let's celebrate and suck some dick. It's something like that. You know, I'm not watching that because, like, I want to jack off to it. You know, I'm watching it because it's like, that's funny. It's funny shit. You ever think that maybe all this wasn't such a good idea? Look, I'm just saying that today I was chased by some kind of giant saw. My car door was dissolved by a blob of acid, and now I'm calling you to report another chunk of rock dropping out of the sky. Last year, we expanded the zone even more, while also doubling down on the long-established government tradition of quietly covering up all the damage and disruption we've caused. And this year, my job has me providing constant updates on how all the new land we seized for Arda is warping, changing, and full of things that might kill us. This project was so different when Turner was in charge. It felt like we were trying new things. Then it just became about chasing money, or Arda secrets, or the government trying to pretend they didn't screw up so much. Anyway, gotta go. There's more rocks falling from the heavens. I'll try to call you later. When I was a teenager, my friend group would find the weirdest possible videos and force each other to watch it. I was told about the weird porn thing. What weird porn thing? Covered a lot of bases. Are you talking about the cereal? Or the cookies? Or the cake farts? Or the lemon-stealing whore? Or the celebration and suck some cock? The cereal? So there's a video out there. I couldn't find it if I tried. I have no idea. There's a video out there where basically someone made cereal inside someone's asshole and then they ate it. Okay? That's basically what it was, right? CB, you were defending... I told CB you were defending your right to watch weird porn non-sexually. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the same thing with artists, you know? Like, you're an artist, you look up somebody's boobs, you're not looking them up to jack off to it. You're looking up those boobs to draw it. It's the same thing. You're looking at porn non-sexually. It's fine. Fine. You know? I'm off by a little bit. I needed a gamba for me. Ace gambit earlier today. The gamba's down. Get in the car. Get in the car. Ooh, I almost died. That was almost instant death. Yeah, like the in front of my salad. Exactly. That's goofy. It's a goofy thing. My battery died right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Man. Are too far? You didn't want to die, man. How does it take that long to tell me that it's too far? Oh. Never mind, it's my fault. So... Where's that battery charger? There it is. My friend made me watch One Guy, One Drive. Yeah, it's like that kind of thing. That's not funny, though. That's just kind of a thing. Like, it's like... I think part of it is, like... Teenager haha. Like, I haven't looked up this kind of stuff in, like, years. You know? Like, I don't fucking care. I don't think it's funny anymore. The little, like, lines in porn of, like, this ain't a beach, it's a bathtub, that's still funny. But, like, the actual, like, porn things itself, like, that's not funny anymore. But, like, fucking, those things that I can collect. Oh, no, those are the imposter things. Not the imposter things, of course. But, like, growing up, like, these are just things that, like, I seen around, you know? And why do you have a boner right now? You can't prove nothing. Unless I do workouts, then you can. I'm going to for easy. Yeah, I remember Sharky's Love Sharky's Life. Watching weird shit is just yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're a teenager, you know, and you're watching weird shit. You know? I was just pointing out something that I remember that I've seen long ago. Lily has a boner. Actually, you were rolling for me, so hang on. You were rolling against me. You were rolling insight. I'm rolling deception or persuasion. But I gotta keep that in myself. So hang on, give me a second. Give me a second, hang on. Hang on. I guess I have a boner. I have a boner. Yep. Or rather, hang on, wait. I do not have a boner. You think I have a boner. There you go. That's how that would be, actually. That's how that would be in real. Thank you, guys. I didn't need it, but I still appreciate it. I love that the fuck, I did it again. Forest just fucking... I don't have a boner! I'm not horny! You think I have a boner and I'm horny. Myself up real quick. Yay. Can you take other players to events like that in Stardew Valley? Like, can you go to the flower dance and choose to take your co-op player? Is that a thing? You can marry the co-op player? That's adorable. That was, but it was spooky. You can marry your friends in Stardew, apparently. According to Dude. I didn't know that was a thing. But it is very cute. I imagine many couples have played Stardew and have done that. You know, it's like the Minecraft beds. Where you put the beds together. Okay. Now we're gonna roll down the hill and grab that. Actually, I don't think I need to. I think right in front of me it just... If you look at the elevation, it looks like... Oh, no, this is a tunnel. Never mind. I do have to roll down a hill. Honestly, all things considered, our car isn't that damaged. I mean, I guess I did repair it once. Stuck the landing. Get another happy landing. Let's go. Is this car just armored, or is this Olympian? This is just armor. Okay. We're running up the hill. We're gone. What's happening? I'm gonna ignore it for a hot minute. I'm just gonna get my stuff. How'd you get here? I'll take it. But I don't know how it got there. CB come in here just to criticize me and then leave? Drew, would you marry me in Stardew? Sure, but no kissing. We're not allowed. If we have to kiss at the wedding, I can't do it. That's the rule. Servo station. We'll have to do like the I think it's Jewish wedding. Ah! I think it's the Jewish wedding where they like jump over the broom. Am I wrong? I don't. I think it is. Gonna hang out under here. Shit! Let's have extreme sex on the altar. Man. Remember when those two peeps were having sex in the Senate house? That was this year. That was this year. That feels like it was 10 years ago. That was this year. I think the CB might still be live. What happened? Some German dude had gay sex inside of the fucking Senate house. What's the Senate house called? Is it called the Senate house? What the fuck is the name of the building? I remember when we were trying to figure out who the Senate top was at Good Times. Like, that was this year. Like, I'm not amazed that that happened. Like, that's past. I don't care anymore. You know? It's just like, that was this year. That feels as though it was like 3 years ago. That happened like months ago. Is it Parliament? Is that the name of the building? Pretty sure it's just called the Senate. Well, the Senate is the people. Is the house, is the place also called the Senate? I've worked in the zone for 8 years. I've worked in the zone for 8 years. And I've seen bunnies. I've seen crawlers. I've seen things that explode. This was far worse. This was a monster. Like a dark, bristling caterpillar. The kind you see inching along the sidewalk, except this one climbing the first wall. The old one from the 50s. And it was easily half a height. It must have been 100 yards long if it climbed that wall. Casually as if it were a curve. Interesting. You just call it the Senate? Yeah, true. I guess they're the senators. You're right. So I guess it's just the Senate, I guess. I thought it was like the Senate House, but I guess that would conflict with... Or, okay, hang on. I don't understand government. So, that's terrifying. That thing that just happened right there, that was terrifying. Is my car safe? Probably. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Everyone. Fuck. So there's the House of Representatives and there's the Senate. And those are two separate things. The things have to be passed through the House of Representatives, and then it goes upward into the Senate, and then it goes upward into the White House. Those are the three layers, right? So the place where the Senate isn't the Senate House, it's just the Senate, and the people are the senators. Meanwhile, in the House of Representatives, they're the representatives, right? And when January 6th, also known as our stream's birthday and also known as when they stormed the Capitol, did they storm the Senate? Or did they storm... Because I thought that place was called the Capitol Building, but the Capitol Building isn't the Senate, right? So the Capitol Building is a different building, the Supreme Court. So the Capitol Building is where the Supreme Court is? Or are you saying something different? Because you did just say judicial branch. I know that's a separate thing as well. So what is in the Capitol Building? Who's in there? Thank you for taking the time to join us today, everyone. I'm well aware the military has plenty on its schedule. My assistant is passing out summary reports, but should you require more information, I have extensive, in-depth data collected over several years of research on a wide variety of phenomena around here on the peninsula. My specialty has been what we broadly categorize as geological anomalies. And today I'd like to update you on what many of your soldiers have been calling the blacksmith. Within just a couple of weeks, the anomalies have already caused extensive disruption and a great deal of injury. They've demolished buildings, they've brought down transmitters, they've forced vehicles off the road, and the damage done has already run into the millions, and all of us, soldiers or scientists, are actively aware of the costs we're accruing and the equipment we're writing off. I'm hoping we can pool our experiences and best practices and save one another a lot of stress and harm. First, I'm hoping we can find a pattern to this latest anomaly, the way we sometimes have with others. Second, I'm hoping we can find a way to predict and even avoid these. Let's start by reviewing some witness statements. We have our ministers debate whether to install a bunk ban in place because hang on, you're confusing me. All right, let's stick with America before we move on to Australia, okay? United States Capitol, often called the Capitol. I believe you're spelling the Capitol wrong. I think it's with an A, isn't it? Or the Capitol Building is the seat of the United States Congress, the legislative branch of the federal government. It is Capitol with an O? That's wild. So is it House of Representatives, Senate, Congress, White House? Well, the Senate chamber is specifically the chamber where the senators are. The entire building is the Senate. Right? The fact that I've lived in America for 26 years and I don't know this shit is fucking wild. Our schools are such a fucking failure. The first time giant rocks fell from the sky, Zone scientists believed it to be a freak meteorite shower. It was only when these events became more common that it was apparent their origin was not extraterrestrial. The cause has never been determined. I don't want to watch a video right now. I'm playing video game. I'm just making conversation. Ours are simpler to understand, maybe because we have less states. Maybe. As will be addressed in my next YouTube video, which is about video game clones and copycats and inspirations and such. oftentimes the clones and copycats end up being better than the original because they have more time to base their gameplay mechanics and such on. So even though they're a copycat, they end up being better than the original source. Okay, so we learned we need the magnetic hammer to get Olympian stuff. And we learned where Olympian stuff is. Plus we gained some more corrupted energy, which will allow us to research. And we got tree candy in order to make some stuff as well. This is a good run. The lawmaking process in song form. School should have just taught this stuff. Maybe it didn't, I just didn't pay attention. Maybe. I don't know. But I definitely feel like this is stuff that I, an American citizen, should know. And it's definitely things that are on, like, the green card test. You know, like, I guarantee you this kind of stuff is on that test to, like, get your green card and become an American citizen. And yet I, an American citizen, don't fucking know it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna read this first. How many times do I have to tell you, don't drink the water? Don't drink the water, chat. Chat, don't drink water. Water's bad for you. Hi, Chompers. How are you? Okay. First off, okay. Fix my shit. I'm gonna research some shit. I'm gonna make new tires. Okay. Oh, it's going through rounds. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for giving a tier 3 sub to Grunty. Grunty, I hope you enjoy your emotes. I'll slide in Grunty's DMs later. Well, gee, son. God damn. Gifted it to the community. GG Lucky Haver. Hog, fucking huge. Thank you. Okay, another one. All right, we're going down the rounds. Hello, Ace. How are you? Why isn't it doing an alert? I wonder why it's not doing an alert right now. What's going on? First off, hang on. One thing at a time. USA, I don't know if you answered. If you did, I missed it. How was your stream?
Hey,
There's a
I'm
clip
at a
for
bunker.
Ace. Can we get a clip for USA as well, because one
kill
didn't play.
somebody so I can spawn somebody over here.
I see why it's not happening. Get in there. Get in there.
Damn it.
Got someone on the machine gun.
My gun!
Wait, Ian, can you pick it up?
Yep, I got it.
Alright.
It's crazy how they both turn so fast.
Just had to
Listen,
leave
I
Ace out
knew
'cause
she
of pain.
would.
Oh, really?
I only killed like one. I'm skinning them! Let's go!
USA had to leave immediately because of pain? What was happening? Got a lurk having some heart pains. Oh, are you okay? God damn. Because it's Ace. Ace doesn't get an alert. Ace will get an alert eventually. I think it had to do that first, and then it's going to do it. There's the follows. Okay, it's going down the line. This is how queuing works, chat. Welcome to action queues. This is how queuing works. And there's the Ace alert. See? We had to go through the line. I had to go through the list, and now it's complete. Now it's done. I think. Now it's complete. Now that's going to run for a while. Okay. It just had to go through the list. I had to get there. Anyways, hello, Ace. As well. How was, whatever the fuck you were playing, you fucking... Scott Pilgrim. How's Scott Pilgrim? Stream was good. Had a little trip, down memory lane. Oh, yeah? I've never played the Scott Pilgrim game. I've watched the movie and show. Never read the book, never played the game. Cues sound very un-American. That's a good point. I wonder why they're called cues, because I think the person that made StreamerBot is American. That's a good point. I never thought about it. Huh. Well, thank you for the follow. Matt Cole Gaming, Miko D. Miko, Salted Potato Chap, and China Chickens. Thank you for the follow, folks. I'll give you the spiel in a hot minute, like 15 minutes. Stick around, maybe 10 minutes. Stick around. I'll give you the spiel. If any of you aren't following USA, and Mr. Fugels, if any of you aren't following USA, okay, I'm going down the list. If any of you aren't following USA, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, USA is an amazing VTuber, and honestly, both. Hang on, let's rewind. Okay, both USA and Ace are two of the nicest people that I know. Okay, it is super weird that I got a raid by both of them back to back. Okay, because like I think they just are. You know, I think that they are the two nicest people that I know. It goes neck and neck. It could swap between one of the two of them at any point. For those of you that are following USA, go follow Ace. For those of you that are following Ace, go follow USA. If you aren't, all of my chat, go follow both of them. They both deserve it because both of them are so kind and caring about their friends and fellow streamers that surround them. Because you deserve it, CB. Like they deserve the kindness back to them. They deserve your attention. Because like USA is like right on the line of partner. You're like on the ground floor of USA becoming a partnered streamer, right? Ace, I feel honestly, if Ace keeps on the track that he's currently on, not far behind. Because, like, when you are so infinitely kind and caring to those that surround you, it pays back. You know, that's like a whole thing of, like, one random act of kindness pays back. You know, it's that kind of thing. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that, like, their kindness and towards their friends is, like, to another level. Where, like, they aren't far behind each other. And, like, support them. Because, like, you could be at the ground floor of something amazing. Okay? On top of that, USA, cool and cute VTuber, Ace, I'd suck his penis. All right. Video games. We need more nice streamers at the top. I agree wholeheartedly. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I had to make sure that was nothing. Welcome, everybody. The VOD watchers got to see that. I meant to be paused. It's fine. For all of you watching both Stardew Valley and Scott Pilgrim, we are jumping into a vastly different game. This is Pacific Drive, a game about managing a car inside of an excursion zone that is full of SCP-esque anomalies. You are jumping into a vastly different game. I am going to pause the VOD, actually. We'll be right back.
We don't know anything about the well, but the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed.
You're removing the ARC device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the Ark will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot.
Arc device mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Vastly different game seems to be your MO. So, like, a big thing with streamers is, like, or content creators in general, not just stream, is like you're supposed to niche down, right? Like you're like that's the saying that like that's the tip to success is like you niche down, you get a niche, people follow you for that niche, and so on and so forth. From my perspective, I do that, but I don't follow it directly. Because, like, I would say that my niche is story games, right? I would say that my niche is story games. And that's a very broad niche, right? It's not a very specific thing. Because of that, it doesn't work to my benefit 90% of the time. But I would say that my niche is story games. So although I play a lot of different kinds of story games, they're always games that have a focus on story. It's very rare that I play a game that doesn't have an overall focus on storytelling. So, what time is it? It's 2:50. We have an hour. Do I want to finish this game today? Because I think the mission right after this is probably going to be the end. You are a serial killer in a fantasy world. What would your MO? What would be your MO? And what would be your calling card or brand or je ne sais quoi? For me, like, I imagine what you mean by calling card is it's like something you leave on the corpse. I mean, I do have a logo. It's just not very well made, but I do have a logo. Where did I put it? There it is. This is my logo. So it'd probably be this. This is the astrological sign for a sun, with interlined with the astrological sign for chaos. So it'd be this. Not very well made, rude. Well, I'm the one that made it, so I'm being rude to myself. You're the one that had the idea, I think. But I made it. Looks like something out of Sons of the Forest. I think he means Sons of the Beach. Okay. Where do I want to go? Do I want to finish this game today? Do I think I'd be able to in an hour? Would I be able to get there in... I think there's probably one more mission. What do I want to do? Because if you look at this map, if you look up here, there's more space. Like, even this leads somewhere. I'm thinking up here is probably the end game, and it kind of makes sense given, like, the burn mark. Like, I probably have to go, like, right here. Probably one more mission. I don't think I could do both in one sitting. What's an Alari? So I think what I'm gonna do... This is red spiders. This will only have one of the stuff. With this, I could go... I mean, like, I could do A9, A2, A6, and this. I think this is what I'll do. So I'll do I'll rush up to C4. And then I'll go to A9 so that I can have 4 separate journeys into the deep zone. Yeah. I need to go to C4. Oh, I have quirks? I'm quirky? What the fuck, man? You're getting fucking mud all over me. God damn. Ah. Rude? Alright, chat, we need to check for quirks real quick. This is a part of the game where, the car is actually making me insane. The car is a character all of itself. And one of the things that it does is it has quirks that are basically things that the car does that it's not supposed to. What those are, do not know. Goose juice, getting your goose juice all over me. Okay, hood closes. Is it toggle or on? Hood closes, wipers toggle. Okay. Hood closed. What the fuck? I forgot this is all wonky. Hood closed. Wipers toggle. Yes. Okay. There's one. There's 5 more. And that was the newest one. Okay. Anything happen? Anything happen? I don't know. Good night, Tamus. I love you. Mwah! I want another goose. Bad egg. Man, what else could be wrong? This is a struggle. This is a struggle of a one. Usually it's not this hard. I don't know. I mean, like, it could be something like, car goes uphill, does blink. Like, it could be something stupid like that. Which sucks, because, like, that's kind of hard to test. I mean, I guess, let's test it out here. Sit still. Anything happen? Sometimes, like, the windshield wiper will make the car, like, jut forward. do a little testing. We're doing a little testing. We already know that that does something. R is on. Maybe something will happen. I don't know. Nothing. Okay, doesn't seem like I'm gonna find it. No, unless Chad has any ideas, I have no idea. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I'm leaking battery. I didn't even know that was something that could happen. Why can't I turn this on? Young man, you haven't refunded. Don't listen to me. What do I even do about this? Swollen? What does that even mean? This battery is bulging. Time overuse or damage has affected the chemical reactions that happen in this battery. Whether it's gas, moisture, or both, too much of an unwanted byproduct has built up. A replacement is ordered before things get any worse. Cat. I get like swollen after like Thanksgiving or something. Just replace me. Just replace me. Is replacing a streamer just finding someone else to watch? Find someone with a similar-ish personality. Nobody can match my personality. What's going on here? Charged. Okay. It'll discharge itself in time. What's the other thing? Is that fragile? Oh. Okay. Anyways, I mean, like, I could fix the windshield wiper thing, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'll just go. Fuck it. Too much time to check out every single thing that could possibly be a quirk. I'm bored. I'm bored. Moving on. Can't find anyone with a stash that good. I don't know. There's a couple people. There's a couple people that certainly have their profile picture as, like, their hair stash and then maybe glasses if they have them. And that's their whole brand. Their whole personality. Good night, Quack. I love you. Mwah! Name 4? I don't know their names, but there's, like, the fucking one guy with the stuff, and then there's the other guy with the stuff. There's, like, the one guy that has the mustache that's, like, huge, and it's, like, covering his whole mouth. There's one guy that had, like, a real long one. Didn't sing. Oh, sorry. Fuck, I can't. Time to skedaddle. Goodbye. There you go. Alright, I'm just gonna rush it there. I'm just gonna fucking go. Like, I don't need anything that's here anyways. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna hang on. Let's do a little bit of this. Oh, Raw, if you're still here, this is Sonic R. Raw didn't know what Sonic R was. Change this one to nitro. Yeah. You okay, Usa? What the fuck? It's making me go backwards? That's so funny! Because I have it on the front, it makes me go backwards when I use the nitro boost. That's so funny. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it there. We're gonna use it. That's amazing. Went the wrong way. Yeah, it's a tactical break. How you doing, Dreidel? Such a cool break. No, you won't take me. Where'd go? Yeah. So funny. What? Man, stop fucking tracking your goose juice all over my stream, god damn it. You're getting your goose juice on me! Fine. In the center of the map, there's something in the middle. I don't know what it is, but there is one. Okay. All I can think about is the creepypasta with this song. I don't know. Perfect timing, too. End of the song. Okay, so we need to go to C4, and then we're going to go to A9. This place has high anomalies. Cool. Oh, I like that, Chompers. Really spiked before. You have heart issues or something? Heart palpitations? I mean, like, I do need things from here, but, like, not that, man. If I see any, whatchamacallit, I need tree candy, and I need, the marsh egg things. Not, like, that desperately. Like, I don't need to stop at every single one of them, but I do need them. Get out. Where's the other one? Oh, it's like right ahead. That's fine. Stop driving, please. I cannot stop my car. Did this just take it? I took some random damage. I was so confused. Now there's a bubblegum buddy on my car? God damn. Excuse me. Okay. So we'll finish this game next time we play it. So next session will be the final one of this game. And then next week we'll move on to Elden Ring. Okay? Which is with the crowd control stuff. Hey, Beal, how you doing? How you doing? But today, we're going to get hang on, I wonder if if I fucking hang on. I need combat. If I go in here, wrong one. If I go in here and I grab my flare gun and then go eat shit. Does it work? No. How about now? Yeah, I just missed the first time. Okay. So I can kill those. I need the hand vac. Your son, more like, like, fun. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God. Giant orb. Okay, see you later. For real? For realsies? Is this for realsies or is this part of the bit? Whoa! Ooh, that's creepy. The nitro boost works when my car is upside down. That's amazing. This nitro boost might be the best item in the fucking game, but I'm using it wrong. But I like it. It's good shit. Okay. There's a fucking thingy in front of me. No trees, huh? Maybe that exists in the other kind of swamp, but not this one? Unless those are Olympian parts, I don't need it. Are they? No. Okay. Pushing on. Yeah, what's your guilty pleasure song? What'd you take? What is that? IO headlight. Rude. Yeah, Ava didn't reply, so I assume that's real. I love you, Ava. I hope you have a nice night. Mwah! Anything by Corpse, probably? You like Corpse songs? I'm not a Corpse fan myself, but each their own. Okay. Oh, my back window's broken. That's fine. I don't need it. You know, like, if the back window's broken, like, with the way that the aerodynamics works, right? So, like, we have these, we have, like, so I'm driving forward, right? So, like, wind is, like, pushing the front of the car and going over the windshield and off the back, right? So, theoretically, if the back windshield is broken, no wind is coming into the back window because of the air bubble that's formed behind the car. Unless I nitro boost, actually. Okay, so now we're going to go to A9, A2, A6, and then the final one. The Big Time Rush theme song, that shit slaps. Even if I don't listen to it that often, whenever it plays, I get a hit of serotonin. We have one in our playlist of, like, a remix of it. I fucking love Corpse. Okay. If you're a Corpse fan, right? If you're a Corpse husband fan. What's the gender neutral term for husband or wife? Like, obviously you can say partner. That's not, like, that could mean anything. Obviously you can say significant other. Once again, that can mean anything. What is specifically husband, wife, gender neutral? Spouse? Yeah, you're true. You're right. I guess spouse is specifically marriage. You're right. So if you're a Corpse husband fan, are you a Corpse spouse? Is that the fan name? Or do you think that's too parasocial? Hi, Maker. How are you? Welcome back. I'll leave this in here for a moment while I look around. That's gonna charge my car. I'm already out. Well, that's fine. Well, I knew it was parasocial. The question is if who parasocial. Literally, like, the thing about being parasocial is that literally any interaction that you have with a content creator or a famous person to any degree is parasocial. Like, that's what it is. But, like, there's a limit to, like, what point being parasocial is, like, too far. You know what I mean? There's a line. But there's also just a line with your friends, you know? Like, there's just a line when it comes to, like, content creators is sooner than it would be with, like, a personal friend. And I feel as though that line is also not as far for smaller streamers. Like, I would say the line to cross where you would become, like, parasocial, right, is, like, much sooner for, like, someone like Corpse than it would be for, like, me. Because I do think that, like, size of audience has to do with it, too. But it also just depends on the person. me, you'd have to do quite a bit to cross that parasocial line. Like, at that point, it's just kind of obvious that you'd be crossing that line. At that point, like... Is this Olympian? No. Starboard. I don't know if the... Choirs ever have Olympian. Definitely not seeming like it is. At the very least, it's very rare. That's good. Cool. So I'm gonna move down this way. Not too big of a fan of his on YouTube. Thought they were one and the same. You remember the Corpse House and Phantom? Call yourself a necro. Do not text and drive, chat. Oh my god. Holy shit. Give me a little bit. I think it broke a tire. Oh my god. Holy shit. So I need to head to the left. The left. The right. The right. Now do the Skyrim. Now do the Skyrim. Now twirl, honey, twirl. Now twirl, honey, twirl. Oh. I don't want that. I don't care. For scrap. Actually, I do. I do care. I do want it. Just for scrap? Do I have any scrap? I have 5. It's not enough. Never mind. I haven't been collecting stuff as we go. Hoping to find Olympians. The Olympian. Not getting very anywhere. I'm gonna have to charge my battery in a hot second here. There it is. Almost ran into that guy. Okay. Park here. We're also right next to the arc stuff. Oh, I need my thingy. Here we go. Let me do this. Boom. Okay. Forget how much of this stuff I said I needed. I think it was like 180. It was certainly a lot. There's that, and I see one of the arcs. I know there's another one. There it is. We're just gonna run over and get it. Even though I'm rapidly dying. Guys, there's a blacksmith nearby. Oh! Okay. Hi. Hey. How you doing? I'm just gonna go ahead and drive over here real quick. Okay. I think I'm out of the storm. Oh my god! Where you going, buddy? Excuse me. Pardon me. Just passing through. Ah! My battery died! Gotta go. What is going on? Okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god. Okay. I need to rapidly get out and charge my battery. So please. No, that's not what he wanted. I hit this fucking menu. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. Oh my god. That was insane. Apparently there's something causing my trunk to open. That's cool. I'm in the fucking storm again? Fuck. Get me in this fucking tunnel, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh my god. How am I still getting irradiated? Nothing's happening. Oh my god. I'll just scroll through chat in a minute. I got 5 bajillion things going on. I hope you understand. If you don't, well, them's the breaks, champ. Now out of the zone. Barry, who is in the zone. Ooh. Ooh, a repair thing. Is this just recharge or is this repair? Just charge. That's fine. Better than nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even see the map. There's so much going on. But I'm trying my best to go to the direction that I need to go. And I've noticed that I fucked up a couple times. But I can't read the map. There's so much going on. Yeah, I need to take a right up ahead. Can't stop. I can't stop the loneliness. And the rest of you have to do that. Everything is broken, chat. Oh my god. This might be the worst run I've ever had because I haven't achieved shit. My earbud just died. Can anything else go wrong? Can I just get follow botted real quick? Yo, can we get a hate rate up in here? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Jesus Christ. My fucking light just broke. I can't see shit. Oh my god. Please don't grab me. I got too much going on. Let me charge. Oh shit. Charge. Good enough. Okay. Okay. That didn't need to happen. I want to be clear that I had more than enough time to avoid that guy, and I just did, honestly. I just did. I'm not stopping anymore. There's too much going on in this map. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gonna try to do repairs. I don't think I can. I think everything's broken. I don't think I can repair anymore. I think I'm out. But I'm gonna try to do repairs because oh my god, like oh my god. Holy shit. This place is also chaos. Oh my god. I need one of those like full service station things. Is there one? What's that? That one right there? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Let's go towards it. Fuck it. Oh, that's Olympian thing. I need that. Not as bad as I need full repair thing. But like, hey, it is my goal to get this, so. I'm gonna go ahead and park outside of this. So is the thing that I need inside that? Yeah, I don't need it that bad. Yeah, I don't need it that bad. So I see a little symbol above this thing, and that means that this is a squire, right? However, I'm in, like, the deep, deep zone. So, like, if there was ever a point where something would have Olympian gear, it would be right now. So is it? No. Yeah, I don't think things spawn with Olympian. So... yeah, I'm out of healing. My car is almost dead. That's good. That's nice. Is that a bomb? Kicking tumbler. That was a bomb, okay. So anyways, can I make a repair putty, but I can't make a blowtorch? No. Oh my god. My front bumper's gone. I made that nitrous thing for nothing. Are you gonna come kill me? No, we're cool. Even if I fix that, it's not gonna do anything because it doesn't have a light bulb. This is like 2 inches from dead. Oh my god. Check the tires. They're kind of more important than the paper. They're all good. That one's flat. But like, how do you fix that? Hello? Fuck it, I don't care anymore. So I have a sealing kit, right? No? Can I make a sealing kit? Nope. Alright, cool. I might as well just fucking bash my head in at this point. I mean, I guess let's go. I don't know. I can heal myself using my car, but it drains my battery. I don't know what that, that's like a magnet thing. Is there Olympian anywhere for me to get before I brew it? What is that? No, that's the bubble stuff. I don't know. So like, it's just a straight road. That's good at least. I don't have choices. Oops. Hit something. I'm having just a no good bad time. Like, what the fuck? What is happening to me? Stop it. There's a storm coming. Oh my fucking god. No. Hit a tree. Something. I don't have a choice. The fact that I've only seen one Olympian thing, and that was the whole reason I came here. So impressive. My car's in caution right now. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna get out and try to repair my fucking lights so I can see. One of these is broken. I mean, this one will, like, flicker, but... Can I make an electrician's kit, maybe? I think I can only make a mechanic's, yeah. Okay. You're not gonna turn on, right? Because you need you're shorted out or whatever. Why is it foggy now? I found 80 bajillion squires. Maybe the Olympian thingies are like once per level? It'd be kind of dumb. I mean, like, partially understandable. It's late game stuff. But I hope that's not the case. Is that a storm leaving the map? Fuck it, I'm going left. I want to know what's over there. Or I guess I could just scan. There's some Olympian right next to me. Hobbling. I gotta do another fucking map, though. This car that's at health. I'm sorry that I'm not reading chat, by the way. I love you. They're telling me that that's not... Bubble. I'm upset about it. Gave me an angle. Stabling. Blinker. Oh my god. Okay. No, you don't. We know how much you enjoy your 4 days without us. First off, it's 3 days, which shows how much you miss me during those 3 days. You don't even know how long it is. Second off, I don't even know what you're talking about. Take the tire off this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put my car in park, given the fact that it's rolling down a hill towards the phosphorus. Or I keep doing that, fucking forest. I don't have a tire with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one. Summer tire or off-road? Good. Stop it. I don't know if any of my doors are broken, but I'm gonna take this anyways. They aren't. Alright, fuck this then. You. Put you in here until I can repair it. Whoops. It's fine. Okay. Now I won't be veering to the left the entire time. I can't stop the loneliness. Babu babida. Ba 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 ba, do dee 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 dee. We have 2 more maps. Oh, okay. In this map, we're going to be dealing with meteor medley, which means things are going to fall out of the sky at us. Swift storm, which means storms are, which means we're going to have less time, and torn apart. Very epic. Very cool. I'm glad. That's good. I want that. Oh my fucking god. Let me swap out my earbuds real quick. Holy shit. Limit. Okay. It's a lot all in one area. Dumpling gonna be like, where's my hub? Only things behind me. A full repair. Hell yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm missing a thing. Oh, because I have my nitro. I'll leave. Holy shit, this is a lucky thing to find. It doesn't fix all the errors that I have, like bulb missing and shit, but like, it's better than nothing. Let me get out and see if I have the, very epic. See if this has anything more. Can I make an electrician's kit or something now? I can make a sealing kit. Hey, that's good. I could seal the tire, however, I'm sitting pretty with this, broken tire, so I'm gonna repair a window, or with this off-road tire, so I'm gonna just repair a window instead. Stop. Could go down and get the stuff. I mean, I'm not in need of fucking. I'm not in need of that stuff. I'm not in need of corrupted spark energy. All I need is the Olympian stuff, and I'm not finding it. It's like a Minecraft diamond situation, where like I'm looking for it, so I'm just not finding it. I know I didn't put it in spark that way. Is that what's going on here? Oh, what the fuck just happened? Been to like a lot. At least this one was short. Oh my god, that last one was rough. That might have been the roughest zone that I've ever been in. That was so bad. Kind of in a good way. I mean, it was fun. Oh my god. I don't know if I ever said Umbreon Z. Thank you for the follow, by the way, if you're still here. Go to my Discord, coward. Okay. Magnified explosion. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Yeah. I'm gonna go up and check the, artichoke that's hanging out up there. I don't care that that's happening. I'm gonna go up and check on the artichoke. See if it has, it'd be that way. See if it has, any Olympian stuff in its trunk. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't. Okay. I can't stop. Does anybody know what song I'm singing? It's called I Can't Stop, but it's like not American. I understand. How did you get in this bowl? I didn't park you next to me. You weren't singing? I am. Something in front of me. I don't know what it is. That's just lead. I'm gonna look. Pretty sure that's just lead. Which, like, is good. But, like, not what I need. Yeah, it's just lead. Okay. I'm gonna drive around these goobers. Man, this stuff is fucking rare. God damn. Here, I'm gonna pull a risk. No, I'm just gonna drive. What is my stopping point? This one. Right. Hopefully I don't run out of battery before I get there. I mean, like, I'm halvesies. Like, that's not that bad, but, like, I could. Or the bubble goop. I don't know if this is, like, intentional, that this is so hard to find, that this Olympian stuff is so hard to find, or if I'm just getting insanely unlucky. Do any of you have a dream car? Is that it? No. Oh, it wasn't. I think that's it. This is a hill. Another happy landing. It was more bubbles. Man. What's that? There's an arc in front of me, so that's something, I guess. Oh my god. I can't believe how, like, little I found. Like, I came out here looking for 180 and I found like 8. I can make an Olympian part, I guess. Stuck the landing and ran into a tree, but stuck the landing. This is fun. I wanted to be in another storm. I was complaining so much about the storm because I wanted it to happen again. I believe this was my cutoff, so I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm so good at this game. God damn, I'm such a good driver. Man, I should be a driving instructor. God damn. Example A. Oh my god.
Good. You're back safe.
So, like, when I drive in here, I don't know what's causing me to fucking zoom ahead every single time, but it's annoying. So, like, now that my entire car is broken, can I be able to build that fucking auto repair thing? No. Not even close. Can I build anything Olympian? I got 14. I could build 1. I'm gonna make it the hood. I mean, it looks cool. Do I have any more of the teeth paint stuff? Yeah. Do I have any more, purple? Yeah. I mean, like, the vision is there, you know what I mean? Like, it looks good, the Olympian thing. Like, if I can get more, it'd look good. Like, I like that appearance way more than that appearance, but, like... It's gonna take 10 years. I'm not... I don't know. I don't know. If Olympian stuff is that hard to find, it's gonna take a long time. I like giving Remy a face. Man. Well, we'll fix the car next time. Probably beat the game. I'm not so confident anymore. Probably will. We don't need all things Olympian. But like, oh my god.